to 20. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Silver Creek Elementary School on January the 13th, 2014. January 13th, 2014. Wow. Well, it wasn't really cold today, but we're supposed to get some rain, so the weather calls for rain today. Hopefully, maybe we can get recess in before the rain and be on the blacktop. We'll just have to watch that and see. But tomorrow, going to be predicted to be cold again, and maybe even a little bit of snow after school tomorrow. So we'll have to see. That could be interesting. Wow, look at this. We have guests with us today. Here they are. Here, give them a wave, everybody. Okay, good, good. All right, let's do our birthday ladies first, and then they can come back and help us with some other things we're going to do. So come on here behind me, all right? Come right around this way. You too, come stand behind her. All right, let's get up here now. You got to get up close to the screen so they can hear you and see you. Let's tip. Oh, there we go. Now, let's see us both. Tell everybody your first name.
Skylar.
Hi, Skylar. When's your birthday? Is your birthday today?
Yes.
January 13th. That's terrific. How old are you?
8.
8 years old. Who's your teacher?
Miss Daniel.
Miss Daniel in 2nd grade. That's great. Would you like to say hi to anyone? Just Mom. Dad. Ellie. Arnold. Oh, why don't you wave to your whole class? All right. Happy birthday to you. I think you're going to be a good helper today. Go over that way. Okay, come on in. Is it your birthday?
Yes.
Come over here. We got number 3 coming in. That's why I was asking. All right, step a little closer. All right, tell everybody your first name.
Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. Good to see you. I like your sweatshirt. Got 99 on. Everybody looks nice today. Earrings look good. When is your birthday? The 13th? January?
Yes.
All right. A happy birthday on January 13th. How old are you?
8.
8. I bet you're in 2nd grade too. Good. Who's your teacher?
Miss Daniel.
You're in the same room and the same birthday. That's great. You want to say hi to anyone?
My whole class.
Your whole class?
Mom, my dad, and my sister.
Mom, dad, and sister. That sounds great. Happy
And
birthday.
my teacher.
And your teacher. All right, go that way. All right, come right up here. You're going to step in closer, 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 closer. Okay, hi. Tell everybody your first name.
Austin.
Hi, Austin. Good to see you. Is your birthday January 13th?
12th.
12th. It was Sunday. Yesterday you had a birthday on Sunday. Did you have a good time? Good. Who's your teacher?
Miss Pageant.
So are you 9 now? Were you 9 on Sunday? Oh, that's terrific. You want to say hi to anyone?
Jack, Tyler, Evan,
You're doing fine.
Miss Pageant.
Your whole class? Give them away. Happy birthday. All right. Well, once the 3 of you go sit back down, I think you're going to be able to be some helpers for us maybe in a minute. We'll see. All right, we have a special guest with us today, so we may be a little bit longer, but this is going to be very good. So boys and girls, I'd like you to pay close attention now, and teachers too, because we have a real chance to help people as we've done in the past, because with us today is Sheila Gustafson from the, I have to look at it now, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So I'm going to turn the camera on, and she's going to talk for a little bit and get over to her. So here we are. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to see you guys today. I am here because I want to first of all give you all a big shout out. I saw a huge sign out here in the hallway saying that you guys are the top school, and that was really exciting. Last year I got to give Miss Mattingly a big sign that said that you all were #1 out of 374 schools, and that's really cool. You raised $6,568.65. Amazing,
Yay,
Dr. Losey.
That is
awesome.
amazing. Yay.
Awesome.
Applause, everybody. Applause.
And some
Yes.
of these kiddos here that were in 2nd grade last year were at Silver Creek Primary. And they raised over $4,200. So between the primary and the elementary, we raised over $10,000 in Sellersburg.
Yay.
Awesome.
That's helping a lot of people.
It's helping a lot of people. And we are with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, as Dr. Losey said. Those are really big words, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And that's because we have a really big mission. And what I want to tell you guys today is I was supposed to have a special friend here with me. In fact, I think you guys probably heard of him, and you saw him last year on the posters. And he's on our poster again. And the poster child that's from your school this year is Aiden Johnson. And Aiden is in 3rd grade. I don't know which class he's assigned to, but he's homebound right now. And Aiden was supposed to be with me with his mother. However, that did not happen because Aiden is at Kosser Hospital. And one of the things that happens with leukemia, which is the disease that we're trying to find a cure for with little kids, is that they have to go to the hospital a lot. So this weekend, Aiden had a fever, and when he had a fever, that automatically sent him to the hospital. And so Aiden right here is your guys' special hero, and he would have been here if he hadn't have been in Kosser. So you guys think about him today as he is taking some treatment and trying to get a lot better. But what I wanted to do today is to tell you what happens inside Aiden's body and inside the body of all these children who've had leukemia. And so this is going to be kind of like a science lesson. So you guys are going to learn a little bit this morning, as well as me challenging you to help us find a cure. So inside of our bodies, in fact, I might have some of our helpers. Is that okay, Dr. Losey?
I think that's fine. Sure, you'll help, won't you? Birthday
I want you to help me first. Can you grab that pile of red pom-poms? And can you put them inside of here for me? And you are Skylar, is that right? Got the right name. Okay, Skylar, it's okay, baby. We'll pick those up in a minute. What Skylar is doing is she is putting red pom-poms into this clear tube. We're pretending that this clear tube is a blood vessel. And she is putting in red pom-poms to represent red blood cells. Now, red blood cells are important because they help run oxygen all over our body, okay? And they keep us having energy every day. So that's a really good thing. Now, Morgan, right?
Skylar.
Okay. Morgan, can you help me put these white pom-poms in? Now, she's going to be putting the white pom-poms in to help demonstrate that these are white blood cells. And white blood cells are important because they're like the fighters, like little ninjas, okay? They're like little ninjas, and they fight all the bad germs that are in our body. So when that's going on, thank you, good job. They are in there in our bloodstream fighting off all those viruses and bacteria and all that stuff that the teachers tell you to wash your hands so that you don't carry those home or put those in your body. All right, so we've got red cells and white cells. And will you come and help me? I forgot your name.
Austin.
Austin, of course. Austin, my 9-year-old. Can you put in all of these cells here that are multicolored? All right, and you can put them in a little bit at a time. Sometimes they fall out if we put them all at the same time. All right, and Austin is putting in these cells that are multicolored, thank you, to represent platelets. And platelets are the cells that clot your blood. So if you happen to have a scab or something, I actually cut myself a little bit earlier this weekend and got a little scab. The platelets are what comes to the top of the surface. So the platelets clot your blood. Now this goes on all the time when you're awake, when you're asleep, when you're at recess, when you're learning. It happens all the time. But unfortunately, in some people's bodies, like Aiden, and like all these children on my poster, sometimes a white cell goes really crazy. And we call this a cancer cell because it multiplies and it mutates. And it gets really big inside of our bloodstream. And it begins to take over the blood. Now, can those cells work as well as they were working before, guys?
Do they move as much?
They're not moving so much, are they? That's a problem. Because when we have cancer cells inside of our body, like Aiden, it means his red cells aren't working well, so he gets really tired really fast. It means his white cells aren't fighting infections very well, so that's why he's at the hospital, because he had a fever this weekend that meant there was some sort of infection in his body. And their platelets don't work well because you get big bruises and things like that, nosebleeds. Now, what has happened over the last 64 years is that we've come up with some treatments. And those treatments are called chemotherapy for children. And what happens is the chemotherapy goes in and it kills off these ucky, yucky, big cancer cells and begins to restore the cells to be healthy. Now, what happens, though, is because they kill off bad cells that grow fast, they also kill off some good cells that grow fast. And one of the things that grows really fast on our body is our hair. So see how Aiden's hair's not there? And some of my other kiddos, Kelly, his hair's not there? That means that the chemotherapy is working because it's killing off the fast cells, the fast-growing cells, but it does kill off some of the good cells. So that's why their hair is gone when they're in chemotherapy. Aiden will be in chemotherapy through 4th grade. So he will not be a student here for at least another year, maybe another year and a half, Dr. Losi. You all won't see him in your building because when he's under chemo, he can get sick fast.
Mm-hmm.
And if Skylar brought in just a little cold and she felt a little yucky, it could be really bad for Aiden. It could be really, really bad. So he can't be around kiddos right now because of how bad he feels, because of the chemotherapy. But he's going to be back, and he's going to be back in 4th grade so he can begin to be part of your all's wonderful school. So you guys here, I'm going to ask you, since you're the ones that can talk back to me, do you want to help us make sick kids better? Yeah? Great.
Okay, can you stop? Hold on just a second.
Absolutely.